Welcome back to Magic Academy, the School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry.
I'm frozen. I've been frozen this time.
Oh no, I haven't been looking at your camera. I'm so sorry.
Let's try this.
Rip your camera.
Not me, like, why am I was like, no, I was actively paying attention.
Anyways, welcome to Magic Academy, School of Nerdcraft and Dungeonry. I am your facilitator, because that's what they call it in this game, for the day, Evelynn sometimes, and I am joined by the lovely, the wonderful Bonny, aka Sweet and Lore, who is currently frozen, but will be
the ever-present, always broken. Wait.
There you go!
Like, I'm too cute to be frozen today, guys. They did my hair for you.
You're very cute. Hello, all you wonderful people. SG Wanderer, great job with that first. We got Daily Crystal from Sir Luke, Daily Crystal from SG Wanderer, a resub from Sweet and Lore.
8 fucking months, y'all. 8 months.
Yeah, we've been doing this for a year. I think 8 months is about how long we've been on Twitch.
Yeah, we've been affiliated for 8 months.
Yeah.
Because the Academy became an affiliate in January.
Yeah.
Because then you and I followed suit, becoming affiliate in February.
Yeah. Not long after. Notification Squad, we got SG Wanderer, we got Sir Luke, we got Knights of Silver Moon again with the Daily Crystal. So, just for y'all's heads up, I don't have access to Mix It Up Bot because I'm on a MacBook. So, your Daily Crystal won't count today, but, you know, in your heart, there's a Daily Crystal. It shouldn't be there. You should talk to a doctor.
Yeah.
Jordan B96, thank you for the crystal. Sweet and Lore. And then I forgot that I was on the Magic Academy account and redeemed the Daily Crystal thinking it would show up as my username. So I then went on my phone and got the Daily Crystal that way. Seamus, thank you for the Daily Crystal. Hello, all you beautiful, wonderful people. We see Knights of Silver Moon in chat. We see Seamus in chat. We see SG Wanderer. And we see the Juno Tarot and Musical Fake Court. Hello, hello, hello to all of you. Gen Z K-pop heart. Well, this is actually
I did mine already.
This is a J-pop heart. This is K-pop heart. J-pop?
I
K-pop.
cannot with that one. I don't understand it.
Did one?
Yeah.
It takes a certain yeah, no, that's fair. You're good. It's one of the like weirdly complicated hand gestures. But it's cute. Okay.
I tried to do social media posting. We're gonna hope that it works.
I believe in you.
Night, you guys.
Yee. Thank you all so much for showing up to hang out with us as we continue our playing of The Quiet Year, a fun little map building storytelling game.
Emphasis on gay.
Yes. As you can see, we already have the beginnings of a map. But before we get into it, do we have things to read out?
Oh boy, do we. I forgot about that. Boy, do we.
While you get that set up, do you want me to talk about other things?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so listen, my glasses were dirty trying to come home, and that's all I've been thinking about since I got to the house, and I've done everything but clean my glasses off until just now.
Oh my god, clean your glasses.
No, I take after Duck.
You're not as bad as Duck. That man needs to replace his glasses. Duck, if you're out there, get new glasses.
Between the three of us, we'll figure it out.
One of these days. So before we get to Bonnie's little reading of the support message, we've got a lot of fun stuff that we are doing at the moment. This Saturday we have Icewind Dale come back for another episode. What will happen? I don't know, but I'm excited. Maybe we'll get maybe we'll get both of our big fluffy friends back. Adel is very concerned about Bellamy. And all anyone else wants to talk about is Tomold. But I'm worried about Bellamy.
Oh my goodness.
And then next Tuesday, a week from today, we will be back at it with Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. Randall will be back with us, and it will be very exciting, and he will be back running Odyssey for us. And extra special thing to tack on that night. Well, there's actually going to be a couple of special things, but I'm only going to talk about one of them right now, is the emo stream. Because we hit 300 followers here on Twitch, we are going to be putting on our best, our most 2008 looks, and just having a great time. I'm so excited for next Tuesday. I'm so hyped. Evelynn is saying Bellamy, all I can think is One Piece. Hell yeah. I started watching One Piece. I started watching, not the anime, but the new live action show. I started watching it with my mom, and I was like, actually, I kind of want to watch the anime now. Even though I know it's super long. But
yeah.
Anime is better. I'm sure the anime is better, which is why I'm like, I'm really enjoying this. I bet I'll really enjoy the anime. And then who knows, maybe one day I'll read One Piece.
That's a tall fucking order.
Yeah.
That's a tall fucking order. Alright. Other things that you're not talking about, so I'm gonna say it. Announcements started to go out today for a super special event we have coming up. As we mentioned earlier, guys, this is our 1 year since we started Magic Academy.
Oh, that's right. That's the other thing I was
Announcements
supposed to talk about.
started going out today. But I'm gonna hype you up because your announcement went out. So haha. You know, guys, it's been a year really since we started over on a Discord server. You know, we started the Mountain Shade Village over at Journey Adventures Discord server, running D&D for basically our friends. We played at a table in a voice chat, and people came and watched us. And then we moved to Twitch, and then to YouTube, and then from YouTube we started podcasting, and shit has just taken off. And now, you know, here we are today. Not only are we over 500 subscribers on YouTube, 300 followers here on Twitch. You know, this stream is also sponsored, well, not sponsored, supported and supported by somebody who's also really likes D&D. But Battle of the Bags is at the end of the month, and I'm afraid for friendships. It's gonna be worse than Monopoly, guys.
It really is. It is gonna be one of those like Monopoly make or break friendship moments.
So
specifically for you and Randall.
It's gonna be guys, you cannot miss this Battle of the Bags that's coming up. Evelynn is gonna GM this giant cluster of chaos while Randall and I take some unsuspecting players and pit them head to head in a knockdown drag. Winner takes all kind of battle.
Yes, capture the flag, but D&D with bags, and instead of a flag, you have a bag of holding. Get the other team's bag of holding, combine it with your own, teleport to the astral plane, and that's where you'll collect your prize.
Yeah. So, better or worse than Uno friend breaking? Worse. Because it's competition and your goal is...
Uno, not as bad as Monopoly.
Well, for me and Randall, it's as bad as Monopoly.
My god, on par with Monopoly?
Well...
Listen,
yeah.
Randall and Bonny are very competitive. You do not want to miss this.
And we're cutthroat.
From everything that I have heard from the two team captains thus far, this is not something you are going to want to miss, because there's going to be some utter shenanigans. So get excited, because there's going to be some fuckery.
Oh my god, I cannot wait. I literally, you and I got off the phone, and for 15 minutes I was rattling through more ideas in my brain. So, but that said, like I mentioned previously, we are supported again today by the fantastic How Not to DM podcast. Derek runs How Not to DM. He's a fantastic indie podcaster, meets with GMs from all sorts of streams and tabletops. And you know, just you share your more behind the scenes kind of moments with each other while talking about how not to DM, you know, what you do and don't do for your players, all that kind of stuff. So his season 4 podcast, I believe it just started this past week or so.
New season.
Yeah, so brand new season should be out. And yeah, I mean, if you're a podcast listener, like, please go support How Not to DM. Go support all the content creators that Derek pulls onto his show. And, you know, give some love out to fellow TTRPG creators on the internets.
Hell yeah. Do it up. Yeah.
And then there's your K-pop heart, Juno.
K-pop heart.
And I dyed my nails today. So you can see them extra. Well, not on this outfit. You can't.
Yeah, not on that outfit. So without further ado, shall we get back into this game?
Yes, I have thoughts. I have been thinking about Patricia. Patricia and the purple wheat.
So where we last kind of left this game, I'm gonna say go check out the VOD, which should be up on YouTube maybe by now. I'm not gonna say that confidently, because I don't know. But definitely check out that VOD either here on Twitch or over on our YouTube, because so many things, so much has happened in this little tiny wooded area with a mountain range in the middle. There's so much going on. I can't even articulate everything.
It's not Sylvia, though, stealing all of my evidence.
Yeah.
And then throwing it in the ghost cave, and then the ghost cave blew up.
The ghost cave blew up?
I thought it did. We lost all of it. I thought the ghost cave blew up.
I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember what this is.
I don't know what this is.
I remember what both of your project dice are. I do not remember what my one little project die is.
That was that's Sylvia in the cave with the bones.
That's Sylvia in the cave with the bones?
Yeah. That's all I remember. That Sylvia dug up all the evidence at Lover's Lake and took it into the ghost cave.
No, that was Bethany.
Oh, that's Bethany.
That was Bethany, the precocious young girl.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But I think that's Bethany in the cave.
Okay.
Well, that was a sentence.
Do we remember what Bethany was doing in the cave besides hiding evidence?
No, because I wanted to know why Bethany was digging up all of the evidence that the police had worked so hard to excavate at Lover's Lake, and you were like,
well, no,
don't
Bethany was cleaning up Lover's Lake. You have to remember, she and her group of teens
clean up evidence.
were cleaning up Lover's Lake to make it they did a bunch of landscaping, they built benches, they built a little gazebo
over graveyards.
We don't know that. It was never proven in a court of law.
He's in jail.
Is he? Because we held a discussion where we did not
I said
come to
he
a
should be in
conclusion,
jail.
and we did not say, we have not established whether or not he has been put in jail yet.
Well, then I'm gonna put that bitch in jail. Oh, and then we can't forget your giant dark hole.
Yes. Because there's this whole subplot with the mycelium and the big mushroom in the mountains.
And then the mycelia people.
Yeah, the little mushroom people with their little mushroom caves. I believe
They're
these
not
bits
little.
are
They're like
caves.
7 feet tall.
Oh yeah. The big mushroom guys with the big mushroom caves. And we have our tavern, which is all up and running again. We have our graveyard, which I believe was inconclusive because the names were not recognizable by either township. We have the round hut people, and we have the triangle roof people, and they worked together to make a hybrid home.
And then we have Sylvia and Patricia.
We have Sylvia and Patricia.
Patricia's with their
missing.
PTA bullshit.
Yeah, and Patricia's missing.
And her roof is white.
Yeah. Because
it's no longer.
Yeah, she's no longer on the PTA.
Well, that we know of. She just vanished.
Yeah. We have this car that was found in the mountains that was just dragged back to town.
We don't know what we're doing with it yet, though.
Yeah, we have a potato scarcity going on.
This is like every D&D campaign ever.
It is. We've
started so many projects and walked away from them.
We've opened so many side quests and said, I'll get to that later.
I don't know, like, we've got like an iron scarcity and a potato scarcity. Our people are gonna die from lack of starch. And we have infected green.
We have fish and we have maple syrup.
Yeah, we do.
And we have a shit ton of coal. This abandoned coal mine with the ghosties. Full of coal. I believe... Do we know if we left off on your turn or my turn?
We ended on my turn because we made it through 2 full suits.
We did. So
you will pick back up at the beginning of fall.
Yes. We are diving right into fall because we've done spring and summer. We're getting into autumn, which are the clubs. So your first card is the 8 of clubs.
No, it's your first card.
It's my first card?
Yes, you went first.
So, someone sabotages a project and the project fails as a result. Who did this and why? Or someone is caught trying to sabotage the efforts of the community. How does the community respond? Ooh! Okay.
Damn it, I should have taken this. That's what I get for being an honest player.
So... I'm gonna say someone. We don't know who, but
Patricia.
It could be Patricia. Someone is going to sabotage the whatever the project was for the coal mine because I don't remember what it was.
Oh my god.
And there's been a cave-in.
Oh no, Bethany died.
Well, we don't know if we don't know if Bethany's dead, but
there's just been a cave-in.
Her and the other teens are certainly trapped in that cave now because their exploration, their befriending the ghost efforts have failed, and they are now trapped in the coal mine with the ghosts. Who knows how that's gonna go?
Whom's to say?
Whom's to say? So let's count down these project dice.
We've talked way too much for that to happen. Who's to say?
Who's to say? And then for my action, I'm gonna start a project. I'm gonna put a little rectangle over here. And I'm gonna give the project 4 weeks. And a search party is formed to go and find Patricia. And in addition to just like they're doing a search party out in the surrounding area and like into the mountains, but they're also like they're combing the lake just in case it was murder or she fell in. I don't know.
It's fucking Harold, man.
We don't. I mean, Harold normally murders up by Lover's Lake, so I mean, it would be weird.
Yeah,
for him to
well
do
then
this,
his
like-
burial place was disrupted by Bethany.
Listen, but it was never proven that Bethany had any connection or relation to Harold. They don't know each other.
Don't they?
Who's to say? Anyway, it's your turn.
What do I got?
You got the Jack of Clubs. A project finishes early. Which one and why? You only get one option for that one.
Well, then we're gonna finish getting my trunk all the way back to town.
Oh, was that what
All
that
the-
project was? It wasn't
Yeah,
trying to open
I
it?
was,
Evelynn could
oh,
go
also you
up a
can
little.
bump yourself and I
Okay.
could go down.
No, you.
I'm loud.
How's this?
It's okay.
Let us know if this is okay. Also, Laura's mama, thank you for that, Crystal. We
Hi,
love
Mom.
you.
I hope you're feeling better. She's making chicken and wild rice soup for dinner.
Ooh.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I wish I was there. I love that.
But yeah, so we're dragging the trunk back to town. We failed at opening it, and then we failed at getting back. So we had to stop at the skeleton.
Ah, yes. The mysterious big skeleton. A little bit more balance now. Good.
Thank
good.
you.
I'm gonna put it right here next to the car. Where all of the things that are dragged back to this village. Well, was it being dragged back to this one? To which village was it being
Yes,
dragged back to?
to the
the
PTA
round one?
village.
Okay.
Mom's against huts.
Yeah.
Mom's
against the huts.
the huts. Yes,
Math.
Thank you. That's why, and they're the PTA moms with that really awful fuchsia jog suit.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna count down our project timers.
Does this mean that my mycelium people?
So this one down here, that is finished was an investigation of the footprints that went from the hole into the mountains.
Yes.
So how does that turn out?
The project itself is completed. It's kind of like a Bigfoot scenario here. Are there mushroom people in the mountains? We're not quite sure. There were glimpses that were spotted here and there, of what looked to be, tall beings that kind of lumbered through the trees with like the flat mushroom caps. You know what I'm talking about? That almost look like they, and they were spindly.
I just tried to draw a Bigfoot stance.
Fair enough.
Like the
but they only seem to come out at night, and whenever you turn around they would vanish, but you could almost maybe see them in the dark. So we're probably gonna have to touch back on that note again.
Nice. Cool. So what would you like to do for your action? We are in autumn, and when we get into winter, the frost shepherds could come literally at any moment because the king is just shuffled in there.
I'm afraid.
I think it's the king that ends it.
I think you said it was the king.
Yeah, it's the king.
Let's see. What do I want to do? I would like to start another project.
Okay. What would you like to start?
I would like to send a search party into the mountains after the mushroom people. We're no longer investigating the footprints. We are actively looking for the mushroom people because I have a hypothesis.
The other mountains.
Yes.
How many?
I'm gonna give myself 3 weeks.
Okay.
It's like a hunting party, but not.
Yeah.
We're on a time crunch.
Nice. All right.
Because, it's fall and that bitch Patricia's missing.
That bitch Patricia sure is missing.
That bitch.
All right. The King of Spades. What does this one do?
The King of Clubs.
The King of Clubs, yes.
The King of Spades, game over. That's the end of stream.
30 minutes. Good night, everybody. A natural disaster strikes the area. What is it? Choose one. You focus on getting everyone to safety, remove an abundance, and a project fails. Or you focus on protecting your supplies and hard work at any cost. Several people die as a result.
Oh no. We don't. No. I mean, the cave-in could be a natural disaster. Oh no, there's another rock slide. Bummer. Bye, Bethany.
You don't even know Bethany and you hate her, and I think it's so funny.
I don't like the name Bethany.
I had a college professor named Bethany who I really liked. A lot of people did not like her.
It is not I do not enjoy the name.
Kind of good reason. But I really liked her. Mostly because she was the costuming professor, and I was like, I come in here and you let me just sew, and you give me projects, and I get to make cool things, so I was a little biased. But I did have a few friends who were like, oh my god, I hate her.
Oh my god, Bethany.
And I was like, I don't know, she's nice.
How many people die?
To
cull the population.
I think I'm gonna do something different. I don't think I'm gonna let people die.
Cull the population.
Alright, fine.
Oh man, do whatever you want. Listen, we both know that I would commit mass murder.
I am gonna remove an abundance and a project is going to fail.
Bummer.
The natural disaster is a hurricane that sweeps in through this coast and just goes through it like kind of goes around them. It doesn't follow the natural laws of hurricanes, and it just is like, I'm gonna go around the mountains, and comes over to this lake and just makes search efforts impossible. And so Patricia has yet to be found, and it messes up the lake so much that all the fish die.
X, 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 X.
Fish are no longer an abundance.
XD.
Yeah, I'll give them, hold on, I'll give them a little blip. Yeah, fish are no longer in abundance, and they're unable to find Patricia.
My god.
And now we're gonna count down our lonely project die. And I'm going to start a project, which is, I am going to start a project for 4 weeks.
Okay.
And that is going to be a overhaul of how they store food. So they're basically, because they know that like the frost shepherds are coming, and because we're getting into autumn and we're getting closer and closer to that winter deadline, the people are going to begin working together to build some structures that they can house food in that are a little bit safer and a little bit easier to get to. So they're gonna be working on that for a couple weeks. And that is my turn, which brings us to your card. The 7 of clubs. You have 2 choices. A project just isn't working out as expected. Radically change the nature of this project. Don't modify the project die. When it resolves, you'll be responsible for telling the community how it went. Or something goes foul and supplies are ruined. Add a new scarcity.
There's been a fire. There has been a fire up at Lover's Lake. Fire at Lover's Lake. How do I want to do this? Yeah, there's been a fire at Lover's Lake, and you know, despite our best rescue efforts, to stop the flames, the forest has burned to the ground, and now our timber supply has dwindled significantly, as we still need to build houses and, or you know, huts, especially these hybrid huts, as we work with the Triangle Hut people, moving forward.
So we now have lumber as a scarcity.
Yeah.
Interesting that they were using I mean, maple is good lumber, right? You can't knock them for that.
I assume that there's more than just maple.
Oh, than just maple up here? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's the fire.
Oh my god.
Cool. Cool. Nope, that's not the right color. Let's just, because I have to be extra. There we go. Added a little dimension to the fire.
Oh my god, you're like, my artist brain is taking over. I can't just snuggle. I can't just scribble on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Alright, so now we're going to count down the project dice.
What?
What?
Wow, you didn't even close to break on that. Can you try that one again in English? Hi, Duck.
Hi, Duck. Hey, bud.
Also, hi, friends. Hi.
Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What is that? I don't know. What are we not close to break on? I'm confused.
I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, it's your action. What do you want to do?
I want to have a discussion.
Okay.
To phrase this appropriately.
Oh my god.
No. I have thoughts.
Let me just say, the first time I played this, I did, whenever I didn't know what to do with my action, I would just start a meaningless discussion. So, you can kind of do anything.
But I have a very particular discussion that I want.
Then do it. Are you guys start with a question or a statement?
I'm going to start with a question.
Okay.
I would like to know why it is you think we should not punish Harold for his crimes.
Well, now I think we should punish Harold for his crimes, but I don't know that jail is quite the right maneuver. Now, see, I was thinking we'd do something a little bit more old school, if you know what I mean.
Well, I don't... after everything that he has put this town through, and now my sweet Bethany is trapped in the coal mine. End of discussion. As I run out of town hall screaming and crying.
And my sweet Bethany is trapped in the coal mine. Oh, that's true. We have yet to start a project to try and get those kids out of that coal mine.
I left them there. I very well could have started a project. But
I
instead,
forgot.
Facebook. Thoughts and prayers. That's what I went with.
Thoughts and prayers.
I hate that. Or the praying hands.
Thoughts and prayers.
I feel like I look like I'm about ready to cast a spell right now.
Let me see. Hold on.
I've gone all day thinking I look like a black and red version of Jinx from Teen Titans.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't really have
see it.
space buns. I have like the Uma Thurman buns from Batman and Robin.
She wants to dance like Uma Thurman. Bury me till I confess. It's a good Fall Out Boy song. 3! Is this my card or your card?
You. I just
Yeah, no, Brain
I just
is
wept
like,
over my lost daughter.
Brain's
I
not
put
all
it-
here today.
As you noticed, as I sit on my couch with my fuzzy throw blanket and my glass of wine and cry, I'm not out there doing anything.
No, not
Just
God
sad.
forbid do anything.
I'm posting all over social media. Help, please bring my daughter home.
Yeah. Okay. That is not the right page. Okay. Someone leaves the community after issuing a dire warning. Who? What is the warning? Or someone issues a dire warning and the community leaps into action to avoid disaster. What is the warning? Start a contentious project that relates to it. Ooh! Thank you for handing me this on the heels of that discussion.
Great.
So, I have
Patricia
so
comes
many,
back.
I have so many options. I have so many options. Someone leaves after issuing a dire warning, or someone issues a dire warning and the community leaps into action. So, late in the night, we see an old man, scarred from years of just being a piece of shit. We see him slowly leave the little hut and walk off into the night. And as he goes, a note is left behind, discovered in the morning, and it reads, "There will be more. Signed, Harold."
I knew it! That piece of shit! Fuck you, Harold!
Listen, Harold was never convicted in a court of law. The jury found him innocent on a technicality.
Sup, nerds? Hey, Winter.
Hi, Winter. Yeah, so
Fuck
Harold...
you, Harold!
Harold
You
disappears-
nasty-ass motherfucker!
Harold disappears into the night, leaving naught but a cryptic warning. Yeah, that's my whole... That's my whole thing.
Don't you have to start a task on it?
No, that is someone issues a dire warning and the community leaps into action. This was someone leaves the community after issuing a dire warning. Who?
Oh,
Harold.
fuck.
What is the warning? There will be more.
Yeah, 'cause Harold's a bad man. Because we our forest caught on fire.
Listen, this is a dry season.
It's the dry season. We're in fall.
Yeah, so it's probably a little damp. So now we count down our project dice. How does studying the cryptid work out?
Studying the cryptid is a struggle. Obviously, you know, they only appear at night. But what we've gathered so far is that Uber Eats is here.
Okay.
Uber Eats is here. Oh, it's my dad.
Put that somewhere.
Guys, my dad's the best. He brought muffins and soup.
Ooh.
Up the top.
Thank
At the
you.
bottom spot.
What kind of muffins?
Yay. Thanks, Patrick. Cornbread muffins.
Oh,
Muffins?
perfect.
Not cupcakes? What?
Yeah.
They're like...
muffins. A cornbread muffin. It's perfect for soup.
they're like cornbread cupcakes, which are still delicious.
I don't know
They're
that I've
like
ever had a cornbread cupcake. I've had cornbread
it's
muffins.
it's the same concept. It's just you call it a cupcake instead of a muffin. Stop thinking about it.
But it's
this will be
it's
the
a
next great food
muffin.
debate. Just let it go. Let it go. It's
corn. It's cornbread.
Just let it go.
Therefore, it's a muffin.
Just let it go.
It's not a cupcake. 'Cause
Anyway.
it has the bread. It has the texture's different. The texture of a muffin and a cupcake are inherently different because muffins are bready and cupcakes are cakey. And these are two very different sensations.
You're so cute. Anyway. So, we have found that the cryptids glow in the dark.
Oh.
So if they spend too much time in the sun, they emit a bioluminescent glow and they shimmer a light blue.
Oh, perfect. Light blue is what I was gonna do. Anyways.
So yeah, that's
So
how
I'm glad
that
you
is.
said that worked out. And then we can actually do that and like actually make it look like it's kind of glowy. Cool. And then we'll go back to a regular layer. Yes, I did make a new layer for that.
I love you.
I got excited about it. Wait. It crosses with the mountain in a weird way. There we go. Now it looks like he's actually like in the mountains. Alright, so that was the project dice, and now I take my action. I am going to start a project because we need some projects. Actually, coal should not be in abundance anymore because of the cave-in. It actually should be a scarcity now.
Don't mind me, I'm over here choking to death.
Oh my god.
I breathed in a piece of rice.
Oh no.
Oh my god. My
you're
eyes
so
are watering.
You're so pretty. So being concerned about the children trapped in the mine, I'm gonna start let's call it a 3-week project to excavate the entrance to the mine. And that is my action. So now we come to your card.
Okay. Whew.
The 2. Where's my phone? It has my little sheet on it. So,
life and death situation just now.
Oh, you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
Someone returns to the community. Who and where were they? Or you find a body. Do people recognize who it is? What happened?
So.
Listen, I'm just saying maybe Harold's been innocent this entire time and no one believed him. And maybe that's why he ran away. Because he knows the real killer's still out there. Anyways. Just food for thought.
Well. In this tiny hybrid community that we have. Behind one of the freshly built but not quite finished new huts, there is remnants of a fuchsia jogger. And a little ways down, there is a jacket. And then in the end of the cul-de-sac, sprawled out for all to see, is Patricia. Patricia has been gruesomely left for dead in this cul-de-sac. Her PTA uniform has been shredded, and painted on her face is it's hard to explain. Mostly because I had a shape in mind and then I forgot. Is a giant diamond. Yeah, giant diamond. There you go. Oh my god. Patricia has layers. You're muted, but you're so pretty.
So there's Patricia in her piles of blood. In piles of blood. Pools of blood. And she has a diamond painted on her face?
Yeah.
Damn. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna count down our project dice. And while I do that, what do you want to do for your action?
I would like to start a project. A 6-week project to rebuild the forest.
Oh.
We're gonna get up there and we're gonna start planting some saplings. But to be entirely honest, it may take some more than 6 weeks, so we'll see where we get in the end.
We will certainly see because, you know, winter is coming. The frost shepherds are on their way. Alright, my card is 5 of clues. The parish arrives. Who are they? Why have they chosen your community, and for what? Or, a small gang of marauders is making its way through local terrain. How many are there? What weapons do they carry? Oh, I'm gonna go with the parish. The parish arrives. Who are they? Why have they chosen your community? And for what? So a mysterious, well-dressed man and his parishioners arrive in the pointy-roofed town. And they are there to spread the word of they are worshippers of the Frost Shepherds, and they are there to implore the people to welcome the Frost Shepherds. So I don't know how to draw that, so I don't know that I need to, but I want to, so I'm just gonna draw a little shepherd stick thing. But like this dude rolls into town and he's like, I am your salvation. You need not fear the frost shepherds. They will guide you into the eternity. And the leader of the parish is named Paris. That's his name. Yep, because that was the first word that came to mind.
Okay.
So Paris, the head of the parish, is here to be like, welcome the frost shepherds, and they will be your shepherds. You know, like how, yeah. My brain emptied itself out again. So let's count down our project
unsettling.
dice.
I hated that. They will be your shepherds. No, thank you.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He guides me to the greener pastures. I don't remember the verse anymore.
If you recite that Bible verse perfectly in front of me, I will combust.
It was my great-grandmother's favorite, but I do not remember it. I tried to learn it because it was my great-grandmother's favorite, and then I was like, actually, I don't actually want to do this. I love you, great-grandma. Thanks for the cool name, but I'm good. So the project dice countdown, and we have built some brand new storage facilities. So what they've done is they've kind of carved out part of the side of these hills. And so instead of these platforms, they now have these big, like, containers. That are just full of maple syrup, because that's our only food stuff at this point. So it's just big old containers of maple syrup. And that is that. And I think that was the only project that finished. So now that was my card. So now it's my action. Ooh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I feel like I should start I feel like I should start a project, but I don't know what kind of project I want to start right now. Because we've got a lot going on, and we have a lot of things to investigate. But why would I do any of that when I can do something silly? I'm gonna discover something new. So, over here, a bunch... While they were dragging the treasure chest, which granted was a few weeks ago at this point in the game, but someone had seen something like over here in the distance. And so after they got that back, they went to go check this out. And what they found there was a huge flower bud. Unopened, which is it, and it's especially strange because it's autumn. So why would there be just like, I don't know what these lines are. So why would there just be a huge flower bud? They don't know. But there's just a big old flower bud just hanging out. It is
interesting.
Yeah.
I finally stopped choking.
Good to not choke.
That hurt my ears.
It is the same shade of purple as the purple wheat.
And the purple potatoes?
And the purple potatoes. But the leaves are These leaves are green. I don't know why this time I'm so much more like, yeah, I want to color more of this stuff. I just think it's neat. Yeah. So, that was my Discover Something New.
It'll help the economy. I just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat. Would you like your card?
Yes.
The 4. The strongest among you dies. What caused the death? Or the weakest among you dies. Who's to blame for their death?
Oh, I love a good hero death. Our strong man, Hank. Hank the Strong, was found dead on the cliff by the maple syrup.
Oh.
He looks to be as if he was on a supply run, and stopped for a break, and thought himself to be too strong to withstand the purple potatoes, and he plucked one out of the ground and took a bite out of it, and then when somebody came to check up on him, he had potato eyes growing all over his skin, and he was a sickly shade of lavender. Ruined that color for myself.
Still my favorite.
But his skin was like a light shade of purple, and he had his like eyes of potatoes on him.
I've drawn him here with a little bit of green vomit and some little purple bits, and I tried to make him a little bit purple. But there's our other death. Wow, we've had two deaths back to back.
Both on my turn. What does that say about me?
Who knows? Who knows what that says? I certainly don't. Let's count down our project dice. I'm on the wrong layer because I started doing multiple layers because I'm a fool. For you. So they managed to excavate the opening of the cave. But if they want to find anybody, it's gonna take a little bit of effort. Alright, it is your action. What would you like to do? Would you like to discover something, hold a discussion, or start a project?
Let's see. I would like to discover something.
Okay, what would you like to discover?
By Lover's Lake.
Okay.
Hidden beneath the large willow is an unsuspecting, it just looks like it was a hole in the tree trunk just from like wood rot, but it turns out it is a tunnel that leads under the lake into an unknown area.
Spooky. Here we go. I've drawn a little dot to indicate that there's a hole there.
Nice.
Alright. So, I will draw a card. 6. Introduce a dark mystery among the members of the community. We've been doing that. Conflict flares up among community members, and as a result, a project fails. We only have one project going.
Oh no!
We have so many, and we already have so many dark mysteries. So, the two main communities, those under the influence of the PTA and those under the influence of the parish begin to argue on what type of trees would be best. And they argue so much that nothing, they just can't get anything done. No one can agree on anything. And so they're eventually Paris and Sylvia just are like, well, I'm not working with you anymore. Goodbye.
Well, if you want to embrace the Frost Shepherds, I guess we will leave it where it is.
And they just abandon, the project is abandoned and fails.
Tragic.
That was our only project.
I tried so hard to get wood back.
So
how are we gonna fight Frost Shepherds with maple syrup?
I don't know.
Quick!
So
Quick, hand me the extra buttery. I'm
gonna go ahead and start a project.
I couldn't think of any brand names. No, that's all sugar. I wanted light sugar.
I wanted the buttery kind. Where's Mrs. Butterworth?
Oh, log cabin maple syrup. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, that stuff's good. I like real maples. I like the real
stuff.
Yeah, I like the legit.
Oh, I do too.
Shit.
I do too. I'm a maple syrup snob. My parents have ruined me.
Good. Perfect. I want you to be a maple syrup snob. Cause same.
Love maple syrup, dude.
Same. I like real maple syrup. It's good in coffee. It's good on whatever breakfast food. It just chef's kiss.
Was just reminded of a really, really awful story involving maple syrup and me in college, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Nope, don't want to do that. I'm gonna do this.
I laughed so hard I started choking again.
I think I made it too small. Can't move it.
Gasp.
I'm gonna put that next
What is?
to
Oh.
Patricia. And just doing some housekeeping while I think of what I want my project to be. I think we're gonna take a couple weeks.
Okay.
And we're going to.
You're a couple weeks.
You think you're hot shit?
You're a couple weeks.
We're gonna take 3 weeks. And we're gonna go search for the missing teens.
Well then.
Yeah, they're gonna go search for the missing group of teens.
Look at you being a good person. You're like, I know.
And that is my action, and so now it is your card.
Yay.
The
Ooh,
ace.
it's the ace. Hell yeah.
The community becomes obsessed with a single project. Which one and why? Choose one. They decide to take more time to ensure that it is perfect. Add 3 weeks to the project die. They drop everything else to work on it. All other projects fail. If there are no projects underway, the community becomes obsessed with a grandiose vision. Hold a discussion about this vision in addition to your regular action for the week. Okay, so we only have the one project. So either add 3 weeks to the project, die, or I guess do nothing because that's our only project.
Can I have a grandiose vision anyway?
Yeah, fuck it. We can do the grandiose vision discussion one. I'm willing.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm willing to break the rules.
Yeah, I've got
off script because we've only got the one project, so like, it wouldn't be particularly like exciting to do either of those. So let's do the discussion. What is your grandiose vision?
My grandiose vision
The community becomes obsessed with a grandiose vision. Hold a discussion about this vision in addition to your regular action.
So, right, we have Sylvia's house left. She's the only PTA math left.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia awakens in a fright, covered in sweat.
This isn't a
fusion-
discussion.
No, hang on, hang on. I'm getting there. It's
Okay.
important. It's important.
Okay.
Her fuchsia jacket on her desk chair next to her. Hurriedly, she gets out of bed and rushes to the town square, putting her jacket in and shouting, "I've seen it! I've seen him!" Sylvia's grandiose, because she literally had a vision. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay.
She has foreseen the Frost Shepherds. And they derive all of their strength from the purple crops.
Okay.
So, ready?
Okay.
Because that's the end of my story. So she's gonna, I don't know who you are in this situation, but she's gonna approach you.
So, because again, it's not really a role-playing game.
No,
so
I
it doesn't
know.
really-
I'm starting my discussion, damn it.
Okay. I don't think this is how the discussion mechanic works.
I
But
don't
I'll
care.
allow it.
We have a giant flower bud in the middle of fall.
And that's within the mechanics of the game.
Anyway, nothing makes sense here. Anyway, so I'm gonna come to you. The Frost Shepherds. They're the reason all of our crops are turning purple. There you go. Have your stats, my statement.
I don't believe in that Frost Shepherd nonsense. That's what they want you to think. That's what the man wants you to think. He wants you to think that the Frost Shepherds are coming, and I don't think we need to worry about that none. Go eat your purple potatoes.
End of discussion.
That's my contribution to the discussion.
Thank you for that one.
Alright. Now we count down our singular project die. And, what is your action?
I want to hold a discussion.
Okay, but you don't get a preamble for it this time.
Fine, that's fine. That's not my card. Well, if you don't believe me, I'll find somebody who will.
Okay. Well, now, good luck. You're gonna have to go into the mines if you really want anything.
Gross,
Just
hate it.
continuing the discussion.
Yeah, I did.
I'm pretty sure it literally says not to do that.
I don't care.
I know.
Rolls were done last time. This time it is my unhingedness.
This time, oh boy. Okay. I don't know why I find this so funny.
I have been on one all day.
Apparently.
Listen, Battle of the Bags has been on my mind. I am building the weirdest fucking shit in my brain. I don't even know if mechanically it works, but I've got ideas.
Alright. I'm excited. I'm hyped for Battle of the Bags. I think it's gonna be really fun. I really hope that like everybody has a good time. That's all I want is for everybody to just have fun. I think
It's gonna be
fun.
great.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be great. Ow.
I have drawn the Queen of Clubs.
Hello, madam.
Disease spreads through the community. Choose
Sorry,
one.
that shouldn't have been that funny. Disease.
Disease spreads through the community. You spend the week quarantining and treating the disease. Project Dice are not reduced this week. Or nobody knows what to do about it. Add health and fertility as a scarcity. We have so many scarcities already. So I'm going to say we're not going to reduce Project Dice this week because we're going to spend our time quarantining and treating the disease. Because after the body of Hank is discovered, people start getting sick. Anyone who interacts with the body gets horrifically ill afterwards.
And when you're sick, you should keep your fucking distance.
Yep. And so
PSA for Magic Academy.
Immediately the PTA is like, no, we're quarantining. And everything in the little town shuts down while they quarantine.
Sylvia done having her mental breakdown?
No, this only adds to Sylvia's mental breakdown.
Also, do you know what are microwave mud cakes? Is that like mug cakes? Did you mean mud cakes or mug cakes?
I love a mug cake.
Same.
I love them. They're so good.
They are delicious.
I think maybe what they're talking about might be like the chocolate volcano cake.
Oh, like lava cakes? Okay.
Lava cake, that's what it's called.
Like a chocolate volcano? You're lucky Randall and Duck aren't here to make jokes, or Doofus for that matter.
Listen.
Understand that it was there and I let it go.
This doesn't sound like letting it go.
I'm Swedish, not my first language.
Yeah, the chocolatey gooey one. Yeah, no, we got what you're talking about.
No, we knew what you meant. I didn't know.
You're good.
There's two different things. I had your back no matter what. God, that sounds so good right now. Also, they were muffins, but like cinnamon roll wound. Like I could pull them apart.
Oh.
Fucking weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, no, those gooey chocolate cakes, those are tasty.
Fucking fire, man. Oh, food.
Okay,
Sorry
so we don't
reduce
Project Dice, and then I get to take an action. And we need more projects. Let's be real. We need more projects up on this board.
But I don't want another project.
Well, too bad I'm starting a project.
But I don't wanna.
Well, it's not your turn.
But I'm tired. I'm eepy. But I'm eepy.
I'm going to start a project to... What are we gonna do?
Fucking find Harold.
I did think of that. Of like maybe searching for Harold. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a 6...
Especially because you think he's so fucking innocent.
I'm gonna set up a 6-week project to find Harold. Come to Sweden, we have a whole word surrounding having a treat and some coffee and relaxing and having a good time with friends.
Oh, I love that.
Goals.
Oh.
Goals.
Oh. I have a request. What is that word? And then send me the pronunciation too, so that way I don't butcher it.
Hell yeah.
I'm from the Midwest. We don't know how to pronounce anything that's not English. And we still don't know how to understand. Fika. Fika.
Fika. Nice. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, even we still butcher the English language, let's be honest.
Howdy, partner. Yep.
Howdy, partner! We have a yeehaw counter for the amount of times I say it.
Does that count?
No! No, that one doesn't count. I have to say it like DMing or in character. It's not this. No. Explaining the yeehaw counter is not the same.
Oh, your girlfriend's from Texas? Oh, that's fun.
Oh, cute. I love it.
That's fun. Oh, that's exciting. I hope you guys have so much fun together.
Cute.
Okay, so that was start a project. So it is now your card.
Yes. Look at those Hi, BB.
Hi, Magic.
We go ride horses and eat BBQ. Yes.
Yes. I mean, if you're
sweet Texas
when
barbecue.
in Texas.
Hi.
When in Texas, do as the Texans do.
everyth's bigger in Texas. Not really. Not really. Don't let anybody lie to you. Don't let anybody lie to you.
Some things are bigger in Texas.
Yeah, maybe they're fucking egos.
True. 10 is your card.
Okay.
Harvest is here and plentiful, add an abundance. Or, cold autumn winds drive out your enemies. Remove a threatening force from the map and the area.
Oh no, there's an abundance. There's too many threats out there for me to be comfortable removing them.
There's too many threats, so I won't remove any of them.
Yep.
So what would you like to add us in abundance?
Corn!
Nice.
It's corn!
Oh, they have corn and maple syrup. They can make corn fritters.
Yeah. We'll survive it yet.
Tasty. I love corn fritters. There's a place in my hometown that does just the most amazing corn fritters. They're so good. We have corn and maple syrup, but no iron, lumber, or coal.
Or potatoes.
Or potatoes.
I know, could I have moved to scarcity and made it an abundance? Sure.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah. Oh wait, I should cross off Patricia.
Oh, we need to put fish on there as a scarcity too.
Fish.
Because I killed the I didn't kill the fish. Evelynn killed the fish. Oh, the trees are on fire. Yes. And Evelynn has a giant black hole. Yup.
I gotta go.
We need to set you up with a... I'll clip it.
With the... Oh boy, okay.
And Evelynn has a black hole.
Anyways, cool. So we added an abundance. That's cool and exciting. Now we reduce project dice.
Hang on.
Eating cake and talking about holes.
I would like everybody to know as I go back in and clip this. I didn't realize how long it dawned on me. I did not realize how hard that one was.
Oh, you didn't realize how hard it was?
Rip my virgin ears. There we go. Oh my, I leave for 2 sessions.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yep. What would you like to do for your action?
I'm gonna start a project.
Good call. What would you like to what would you like to do? There's so much to do.
I want to investigate the little black hole.
The little black hole?
Yes, not the giant black hole, the little black hole.
Oh, interesting.
It might be a bit of a tighter fit, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
How many weeks would you like to work on this project for? How many weeks would you like to dedicate to this project? How much time and effort do you want to put into this hole?
gonna... Hang on. For you, baby, all the time and effort in the world. I was... I'm starting to think I'm the problem. Because this happened when Randall and I straightened by ourselves too, and I think I'm the issue here. It's a common denominator, and it has red hair. That's me. Oh boy. Anyway, I think it's gonna take us 4 weeks to find the end of the tunnel. I've been doing so good.
I think I also just lost my mind this week, and so I'm just very giggly today. Oh my god.
A 4-week-long colonoscopy. Thank you, Juno. Yes.
Excuse me while I'm dying over here.
What am I doing here? I'm not responsible if anyone here drops that. Listen, I was trying to eat my soup, and it's chicken and wild rice soup, and I swallowed 1 grain of rice down my trachea. And Evelyn's over here describing their action and their card and like going about their turn. And I just shut my mic off, and I'm like, wow, so Evelyn's working, and everybody's gonna think you're really insensitive because you're over here choking to death.
Okay, so here's the thing, is that I literally, because I only have 1 screen, I can see Clip Studio where we have the map, and I can see chat, and that's it. I cannot see Bonnie. So chat,
It was the best.
if Bonnie's dying, you're gonna have to be the one to tell me.
Let's just keel over in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna take us 4 weeks to find the end of the tunnel and see whether or not Harold was using it as an escape route.
Ooh, interesting. So my card is the 9 of clubs. The community works constantly, and as a result, a project finishes early. Or cold autumn winds. Nope, that's the wrong one. A group goes out to explore the map more thoroughly and finds something that had been previously overlooked. I'm gonna say a project finishes early.
Okay. So it's not Harold's hole?
That's what the kids are calling it.
I dare you to go inside Harold's hole. I hated that.
That sucked.
I quit. Randall, back here.
Randall, come back. We need you. We
I
can't
quit.
do this without you.
Enemy. Okay.
Okay, a project finishes. I'm gonna say a project finishes early. What was the project I was doing over here?
You were hunting for the children that had been collapsed inside.
No, that was the mine. That was the other one. What's this 5-week project? I immediately forgot what it was.
Did you just said it?
I straight up have no idea. I straight up have no idea what this one was. What this 5-week one was, because that's the one I was gonna go with. Because this one's about to finish it. I mean, I could just go with the 1-week one, because I actually remember what that is. It's about to finish anyway.
Wait, hang on. It was 6 weeks. It was originally 5 weeks. You had set yourself at a 6-week project. I really don't fucking remember.
Chat, do you know what what this project here on the left-hand side was? Juno, do you remember? Because I lost my mind talking about Harold's Hole.
Duck has all three of our triangles brain cells today, and I don't know if he's aware of it.
Sorry, I've only been focusing on that one. Okay.
I see you.
Wow. My brain really just fully yeeted whatever that was just out of my head.
We'll finish it, and whatever it was is successful.
Yep.
Yep. Oh! People were getting... No, that was your card. Never mind. I was saying people were getting sick around town and quarantining, but no. That was the card.
That wasn't it.
That's the only thing I remember for like the last 45 minutes.
Okay. So my card, so was the 10.
I remember Queen of Clubs, Harold's Hole, and that's it.
So
Valid.
we did the we might have, did we skip my turn? Or did I pull the, because you got the 10, right? Or did I get the 10? No, you got the 10 because you added corn as an abundance. So and then you added a project.
Hi, buddy.
So this 9.
We're losing our damn minds. We made a project and then swiftly forgot what it was.
Maple syrup and corn. And then you did the 4. So the 9 is what I'm doing now. What was... Oh god, what was this one?
Oh god, I hated that. That's on the internet forever. I don't know.
I really have no idea. I'm gonna go with this one finishes early because I just don't remember what it is.
Yeah, go for it. Whatever it is, it succeeded.
Whatever it was succeeded. So I'm gonna say that the success was that... Was it that they were looking for Harold?
Maybe. Okay. My god, look at them little booty shakes.
Yeah, because there was that one, and then the 10, and then the
trying to prove Harold's innocence. We all know he's a fucking murderer.
I really genuinely cannot remember, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, whatever it was successful, but I need to come up with a success. Why would I have given it 6 weeks?
I don't know.
It had to be something I thought was gonna take a long time. Maybe it was... I don't know. I really don't know.
Just let it go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna say that it was because I genuinely just cannot remember. It was fixing up the old car, and now the car's working. Car is now functional. Because we never actually did that. We never actually made the car functional. We just dragged it out of the mountains.
Valid. Be like Elsa, let it go,
I'm
let it go.
letting things go.
That's my awful singing. You're all welcome.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm really bad at letting things go.
No shit.
And then we're gonna reduce our project dice.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
And this one actually finishes. And this one was the one to find the teens.
Yes.
And you see...
Are they dead?
They find the rest of the teens. And the teens are okay. Well, they're not okay. They're like... They need food and water. They need medical attention. But Bethany's nowhere to be found. Bethany's the only one they can't find.
Girl!
Bethany's the only one they don't find.
Oh no!
So Bethany is still missing in the mines.
That bitch.
How dare that bitch go missing?
Pardon me while I let me. My daughter! She's missing! Send me your thoughts and prayers on social media!
Okay. Thoughts and prayers for Bethany's safe return. And then I'm gonna...
I went full method for that, you're welcome. Like, threw my chair back and everything. Guys, Evelyn's dying. Thoughts and prayers in chat.
Oh my god, that actually hurt. Now it is my action. Because the 9 was my card, so now it's my action. I'm trying so hard to keep track of this.
At least you're noticing they're dying.
Listen.
Rough! Hashtag consider it.
Listen.
I mean, I try to be really considerate of everybody around me. I hate myself.
I love you so much. Never do that again.
What? You don't want me to be considerate of your feelings? Oh my god.
I gotta go. I'm gonna start a project. It's gonna be 2 weeks. It's gonna be opening the chest. Open.
Okay.
I'm leaving myself a note this time. Because I'm apparently just not here. Like, mentally. Because I can't remember things I say not even a minute ago. Okay. I mean, granted, we've got a lot going on this map, so it makes sense. Would you like your card?
Yeah. Are we into spades?
We're into spades. Winter has arrived. The
And with
game.
that, we're going to take a 10-minute break.
We are going to take a 10-minute break. With
Water.
with entering this season, the game could end at any time. It could literally be the second card we pull could be the literally any time. So we're gonna go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We will be back at 48 past the hour, wherever you are, whatever time zone you are in. For me over here on the East Coast, that'll be 8:48. So we will see you very soon. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the chaos. We are here playing The Quiet Year. We are about to enter winter, which means the game could end at any moment. Very exciting stuff. This is when things really, like, are gonna start to get a little tense. Though we are a couple of chuckle fucks, so who knows how tense it'll actually get.
It's not my fault that we have a large black hole and a smaller, tighter black hole.
Okay, the smaller, tighter black hole is your fault.
It's mine. It's mine.
The
I lay claim to
initial
the tight
black
black hole.
hole, I thought it would be fun if
Nothing.
there was a mysterious pit that led to that you don't know how deep it goes. I thought that would be fun. And you know what? I stand by that choice. I think I was correct. Do you want your card?
Mm-hmm.
The 3 of spades is someone comes up with an ingenious solution to a big problem, and as a result, a project finishes early. What was their idea? Or someone comes up with a plan to ensure safety and comfort during the coldest months. Start a project die related to this.
Okay. Let's see. I like comfort and cold. I like that one.
Okay. Someone comes up with a plan to ensure safety and comfort during the coldest months. Start a project related to this.
I would say. I would say while we're in the midst of building this new little community at the midway point, they have found that clustering the houses together, like little chain link in a village, conserves heat, and therefore they're able to create some outdoor they're able to create like outdoor pergolas so people can still gather and celebrate festivities and not have to worry about all the wind and snow.
So I'm gonna do a little...
And their little heat, it like everybody's able to share heat and all that fun stuff.
Nice and warm. There we go. Nice and cozy. I love it. So now we reduce project dice. Now when we start projects, we do have to be a little bit careful because they could always be left unfinished. What would you like to do for your action?
I would like to start a project.
All right. What kind of
It's gonna take 3 weeks, but the dude running at the bottom left corner of the mountains. No, that's the mushroom cryptids.
Yep. He glow at night.
Yeah. But so starting from the math huts all the way to the Triangle Village, 3 weeks, we're gonna build a road system so that way it is safer to travel during the winter.
Okay, I'm gonna just put the box here. And you said how many weeks?
3.
Cool. All right. And now I'm going to draw my card. The Queen.
No, thank you.
I saw that it was one of the face cards, and I did get a little nervous because I did joke about that before the break, that literally the second card we pull could be the end of the game. You see a good omen. What is it?
Another good omen?
The good omen that the people see is that the skeleton over here, its hands have changed. And now it's doing a little peace sign. It's doing little double peace signs with both hands. And that's the good omen. Yeah, the skeleton's now having a selfie moment. That's the good omen. And everybody's like, oh, Oh, that's gotta be a good sign. It's gotta be a good sign. We need a win. Our community needs a win. That's gotta be a good sign.
We're gonna fucking hope.
And then we're gonna count down our project dice. And this one, to open the chest, succeeds. Well, it finishes. And do you know what they find in the chest? I want you to guess what they find in the chest. Because you're never gonna guess.
Bethany's dead body.
I'll be honest, you got real close. They find Bethany alive.
Oh, damn it.
In the chest. And she stands up as if she's just done an amazing magic trick. And everybody's like, we were worried about you, girl.
Bethany's dead body and Evelynn went, shit.
You were close. You were very close. No, I didn't. I promise you, I did intend for Bethany to be alive in there and not dead. I didn't change my thing at the last minute. I promise. So that was the project. Now I do an action. My action is going to be to hold a discussion. Well, now, I don't exactly know, how magic works, but it seems pretty strange to me that, a little girl goes missing in a mine and shows up in a chest. That's weird.
I would have to agree. It certainly seems impossible that this chest could have been drug through the countryside while Bethany was in the mine and she's magically in it now.
And that is our discussion. And now it is your card. 5.
God damn it.
Winter elements destroy a food source. If this was your only food source, add a scarcity. Or, winter elements leave everyone cold, tired, and miserable. Project dice are not reduced this week. Which one would you like?
Cold, tired, and miserable.
Project dice
We don't have much.
Project dice are not reduced this week.
Bummer.
So then what would you like to do for your action?
I would like to discover something that we had missed.
Oh, you would like to discover something new? What would you like to discover?
Ow. The southeastern bank of the larger lake.
Oh, the larger lake. This one. So like here?
Yeah.
Or here?
There.
Okay.
No, southeast. Sorry, the other side.
Oh, okay, so it was the other side.
Well, yeah, I have to remember that I have to watch the stream, and it's a little delayed on mine because I have to watch the stream.
Oh, yeah.
So this bank, in the sandbank, we have discovered little bitty nests of mutant lake turtles. No, they're not ninjas, but they have 6 flippers. They just look like ticks.
We're gonna go ahead and put.
And they're purple too.
There you go, little purple turtle. There, you even got 2 of them.
Cute!
Okay, 2 little purple turtles. Nice. Nice discovery. That's a fun one. Alright, my card. 2! A headstrong community member takes charge of the community's work efforts. A project fails, and then a different project finishes early. Or, a headstrong community member tries to take control of the community. How are they prevented from doing this? Due to the conflict, project dice are not reduced this week. So, Sylvia, in an unexpected alliance with Paris, they both are like, we're wasting our time on this tight little hole.
Well,
we really need to focus on these roads. They're gonna be kind of important.
We're wasting our time on these tight little holes.
Yes. And so this project is going to fail. But the road project finishes early. Would you like to talk about how that goes?
Yeah, through a series of twists and turns and lots of grass mowing, we are able to successfully connect all 3 of the little village settlements, thus making travel a little bit safer. We haven't invented snowplows yet, but we're getting there.
Actually, you said twists and turns.
Oh, it's fine. It's like driving through Vermont.
Yeah, really. This whole thing is it's halfway between Vermont and West Virginia. That's what this map is. It's halfway between Vermont and West Virginia. Okay, so that was
more West Virginia, a lot more murder.
True. With all the murder, it's very West Virginia. And these are the country roads that will take us home. Country road.
Take me home to them place
I
belong.
West Virginia.
Mountain mama.
Take me home. Country roads.
You're all welcome. We'll be here all week.
Okay, so that was the card. We don't have any other projects, so we're not reducing any project dice. And then that was my card. So now it is my action. And I am going to start a project. 2, Sylvia and Paris may be very focused on these roads. But we still gotta find Harold. We still gotta know what his message meant. So I'm gonna put a little project here. I'm gonna give it 3 weeks. And I'm just gonna write find Harold. Find Harold. They're gonna find Harold. They're gonna ask him, Harold, what does your cryptic last message mean? And he's gonna, I don't know, hopefully provide some answers. But the main project goal is find Harold. Would you like to know your card?
Yes.
6.
Okay.
The further and further we get into winter, the more I'm like, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be the next one. It's gotta be the next one. The time has come to consolidate your efforts and your borders. Projects located outside the settlement fail, and all remaining projects are reduced by 2 this week. Or, someone finds a curious opportunity on the edge of the map. Start a project related to this discovery.
We've made contact with the mycelium people. Edge of the map.
Oh, so like over here? Like,
yes.
Cool. Let me get you a little project. What's your project? How long is it going?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We've made contact and we're doing like a little exchange program. It's quite lovely. I hope.
Diplomacy.
Jokes on me, they're actually the Frost Shepherds.
Okay. So now we will reduce project dice. And what would you like to do for your action?
Would like to discover another thing.
Oh, what else are you discovering?
Another spiritual omen has been spotted.
Oh, like another one of these spirit wolves?
Yeah, but at this time it's a spirit bird. And I would like it to just be flying, the great eagle flying between the mountains.
Oh, I'm gonna put it like over here. And then there's its little beak, and then there's its wing.
Look at his little butt.
And there's his little tail feathers. And he's going, whoosh.
Oh, that's his head. I thought it was totally his butt.
And he's an eagle, so he's got a little head. And
Zoom.
He's got feathers. And
Beautiful man.
he can have a little bit of misty stuff around him. He looks like he's crashing into the mountains, but it's fine.
Love it. There we go. We're the weirdest fucking world, man.
Yeah, really. Okay. So that was your action, so that means it's my turn.
Yes.
10.
God, I'm getting anxious.
Right? Same. In preparation for the coming year, the community begins a huge undertaking. Start a project that will take at least 5 weeks to complete. So the project that I am going to start to prepare for the coming year is, now that the children have been found and the mine has been excavated, we're gonna work on getting just so much coal. We're gonna just mine 5 weeks worth of coal, and we're just gonna see what we can produce in those 5 weeks. We're just gonna do our best. The rest of the project dice are reduced. And it is now my action. And I am going to... I'm gonna write mine coal because I can't remember anything And I'm gonna discover. Do I want to discover something? I don't know if I want to discover something because I feel like since we're nearing the end of the game, it doesn't make sense for me to discover something.
Discover all the things. Who cares?
You're right.
I mean, I just discovered the giant spirit eagle.
True. Underneath the so around the big skeleton, the land surrounding it has begun to kind of sink.
Oh gosh.
And it is now it is discovered while people are out taking selfies that it is now kind of in a pit.
Okay.
Like the land has just lowered slightly and there are now maybe 5-ish feet down. But it is sunk slightly, and that is the discovery that has been made. Would you like your card?
Yes.
8.
Oh my god.
Winter is harsh, and desperation gives rise to fear-mongering. Choose one. Spend the week calming the masses and dispelling their violent sentiments. The week ends immediately. Or declare war on someone or something, and this counts as starting a project. So it's basically deciding your action for you. Do you want to end the week here, or do you want to start a war?
End the week here.
End the week here? Okay, the week ends immediately. We don't reduce project dice. You don't do an action. The week just ends.
10-4.
And we move on to the next turn. Jack.
Oh my god. How many cards do we have left?
After this one, we don't have many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jack. An infected outsider arrives seeking amnesty. They have some much-needed resources with them. Choose one. Welcome them into the community. Remove a scarcity, but also introduce an infection into the community. Or bar them from entry. What scarcity could they have dressed? How does its need become dire this week? Ooh. Do I introduce disease and remove a scarcity? I kind of want to remove a scarcity. Because I feel like that's going to be a good thing for us. So, yeah, I'm going to remove a scarcity.
Okay.
So, a man stumbles into town named Craig. A man stumbles into town named Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, I'm Craig. And he has with him a lot of expertise about lumber.
Okay.
And so he knows how to basically do like a use what you got to your advantage sort of thing. And well, it doesn't need to become an abundance, but it's gonna at least get removed as a scarcity. I'm just gonna put it here. And so he, with Craig's vast knowledge of lumber and how lumber works, he really helps turn things around in terms of like the lumber and whatnot here. But he's got a weird purple rash.
Oh my god.
And it's starting to spread. That's all I'll say about that.
Oh.
And now we reduce project dice. That is not a reduction. That is, in fact, an increase in the number. Good God.
Wow.
How does your diplomacy with the mushroom people go? Your nice little sharing of things. How does that go?
They have.
How is that completed?
So we are able to successfully exchange maple syrup for this weird orange salve that they have shown by putting it on the little purple infected turtles, it removes the rash.
Oh.
However, they don't speak common, so
so it's
makes
hard
communication
to
difficult.
Yeah, it makes communication difficult. Nice. So they went out to find Harold. And they find Harold. And Harold is speaking in tongues and no longer seems to know what's going where he is or what's going on. And as soon as someone says the word murder to him, he's like, I tried to tell her not to. I tried to tell her not to. And that's all he'll say. But they do find
Wow. Okay.
So that was reduction of project dice. It was, I believe, your card. So it is, right? Yes, it was your card. No. It was my card.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take an action. I'm gonna start a project. And that project is going to be, I'm gonna send some people up this mountain. That's not the right tool. I'm gonna send some people up this mountain.
Okay.
I'm only gonna give them 2 weeks. But they are going to try to commune with the spirit eagle.
Okay. Who's gonna crash land into him?
Yep. All right. Would you like your card?
Yes.
9. Someone goes missing. They're alone in the winter elements. Choose one. The community organizes constant search parties and eventually the person is found. Project dice are not reduced this week. Or no one ever hears from that person again. You've got some good options.
Let's see here.
We got Harold, who we just got back. Reggie is a legendary figure who is long dead. So Reggie's out. We got Bethany, Sylvia, Craig, who just rolled into town, and Paris, the head of the parish.
Craig.
Craig?
As this purple rash has begun to spread, Craig too begins speaking in tongues, and it almost sounds like a mangled mesh of clicking noises and gurgling as it spreads and his tongue becomes puffy and purple, and he just wanders out of town one day. You know, people try to stop him and he just doesn't quite seem all coherent, and as he kind of stumbles over the ridge, a large gust of wind comes through, bringing in a blizzard, and when the snow lifts, Craig is gone.
Craig's gone. He's gone,
Craig.
girl. Craig just gone, girls. I've never seen the movie, so I have no idea if the reference I'm currently making is correct. But I think it's funny to say gone girl for this. So. Ha ha ha. So let's reduce project dice. And while I'm doing that, what would you like to do for your action?
I would like we need to have a discussion.
Okay.
It's Sylvia, right? Did you see? His tongue was so purple. I told you. Did you see that purple dye? I told you. It's a question, by the way. She's just crazy.
You know what? I did see that his tongue. I was gonna go for the usual voice, and then I switched at the last minute. You know, I did see that his tongue was purple. You know, like, it's so weird. It's like all this purple stuff keeps happening. You know, this is why I prefer to stick with fuchsia.
Well, somebody's got to do something about it.
Ooh. All right. Next card. 7.
My God.
I promise I shuffled these. So this is...
It's fine. Evelynn rigged it.
What is winter like in this area? How do community members react to the weather? Winter in this area is...
Oh, we didn't reduce the project die.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. I'm on it. Winter in this area is very like, it's cold and it's snowy, but it's not like fun, properly snowy. It's like kind of slushy. It never really turns into like fluffy snow. It always just kind of stays in like a gross, sleety in between. And it's very cold, and a lot of it turns to ice. And then like we'll melt throughout the day, and then we'll turn to ice back overnight, and then we'll melt throughout the day and turn to ice back overnight, and that whole shebang. So like when you're going out in the morning, you gotta be careful you don't slip on the ice. So yeah, that's what winter's like. The community reacts by just there's a lot of PSAs that go out about ice and the dangers of ice. Lot of like making sure little kids are far more bundled up than they need to be, like very Ralphie in A Christmas Story.
Oh my God.
All the kids are walking around T-posing in their thick little jumpsuits. Yeah, that's how the community responds.
Hate it. Hate it.
And then we're gonna reduce project dice. Commune with the eagle. A few community members managed to commune with the eagle, and the only thing they can get the eagle to say is, "Hey man, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be alright." And that is the message they receive from communing with the eagle is, "Hey man, it's gonna be okay."
Super chill. We love it.
Yeah. And then for my action, I kind of want to I'm going to start a project. Where I'm gonna start a project, and I'm gonna put it right here, and it is going to, I'm gonna give it 3 weeks, to hand out the rash salve
Okay.
to people. Now, whether or not that project will be finished by the time the Frost Shepherds get here, we don't know. But it's your turn. Would you like to know what your card is?
No.
Too bad.
I was gonna say, what are you...
4.
Guys, I'm just saying Evelynn rigged it, so we had to do all of winter.
I promise you, I genuinely did not.
Your poor face, you were... What?
I promise
No.
you, I genuinely did not. Though I wouldn't put it past myself to do that. That is actually a very me move, but I didn't do it this time.
I didn't do it this time, I swear, guys. It wasn't me.
It's something I would do. I didn't.
I love it.
I'll own up to the fact that is a very me thing. Of like, I want to play the most game. So I'm gonna make it go on for as long as possible. All the animals and young children are crying and won't stop. Hold a discussion about this in addition to your regular action for the week. Or, a great atrocity is revealed. What is it? Who uncovers it?
Harold. Fucking bitch.
Is Harold the atrocity?
Harold is an atrocity, listen.
I love that we have 2 cards left. I love that we have such different views on Harold.
Harold's a bitch, and you know why I think Harold's a bitch.
Harold, they're lesbians. So what would you like to do?
I would like to hold a discussion about why everybody's fucking crying.
Okay. All the animals and young children are crying and won't stop.
Well, if you notice, they all have that purple rash that's on their arm. Now, I told you them kids, you needed to keep them kids from playing out there in that potato patch. But what do I know, Miss Sylvia? What do I know? Just because I'm not part of your fancy PTA.
Well, let's not blame Miss Sylvia for all this. You know, there is a certain responsibility placed upon the individual, and those purple potatoes haven't been cleaned up yet. Now, whose job was it to clean up those purple potatoes?
I love it.
Do you like my silly little voices?
Yes. I don't do voices.
I love voices. I love accent work. I actually really want to get better. I actually want to genuinely get better at accents, because I think that they are just... They're so much fun, and I love especially for D&D doing just a real silly character voice, but it is hard to keep it consistent. That was actually a really big problem I had with Peter, was keeping it consistent, because because I wanted it to be halfway between like a German accent and a Russian accent, and I just couldn't toe that line properly, and so it ended up just being vaguely Eastern European, and I was like, I guess that's good enough. And then for Midas, all I do is just try to lower my voice a little bit. I don't know how effective it is. And then for Adel, I'm just like, all right, whatever British accent decides to come out of my mouth this week. Because I
love it.
Again, there's no consistency. But I feel like that works for someone like Adel because he's from the Feywild.
Yeah.
And like, there's no consistency in the Feywild. I love accent work. I think it's so much fun. One day when I'm more comfortable doing like femme characters, I really do want to do like, oh my goodness, a Southern belle. Because I just think that accent is ridiculous in the best way. Yeah, that's my little tangent.
Love it.
So that was your discussion. Now we're going to reduce project dice. And then what would you like to do for your action?
You know, I would like to send a scouting party to investigate the mycelium
veins. Oh, these?
Yeah.
Okay. How long?
No, the veins that are yeah.
Yeah, like
I was
these.
sorry. Like I said, it lags. You have to give me a minute.
Yeah.
How
long would you like it to go?
Even though I know it won't be done before the end of winter, 4 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, we've only got 2 cards left. And speaking
well, I mean,
of,
not everything's gonna be ready.
Speaking of, I'm going to draw one of those cards.
Okay.
The king.
And they're here!
The Frost Shepherds arrive. The game is over.
Death.
There we are, folks.
Dead.
Do you want
DED, dead.
We had what? We only had the ace left after that.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that is The Quiet Year. That is a game that I always really enjoy playing, and I had a lot of fun playing it with you.
It was super cute. I liked it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. We're gonna be posting this little map, probably on the Patreon.
I would say it'll go to the Patreon first, and then it'll release to our Discord a couple weeks later.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. So you will, if you want to really like zoom in on this and like see all the little tiny things in here, you will be able to do so. Speaking of Patreon, go check out our Patreon. I am in the process of revamping our tiers. It's gonna be great, and you guys are gonna love it, and we're gonna have a great time on that. So make sure to go check out our Patreon. It's a great way to support us. It's a great way to support queer independent creators who are just doing their best to make fun content for you guys. Yeah, so go check that out. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube if you enjoy watching VODs, so that you never have to miss when we upload one. Though if you subscribe to the Patreon, you get them slightly early. Yeah, definitely check out both of the things. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on absolutely everything. Why don't we take a few minutes to talk about what we thought about the game before we like fully wrap up and whatnot.
Woo! I thought it was super cute.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it as like a first time player, cause like for me this is my second time playing it, and both times I've had a lot of fun with it. It is a game that has a lot of potential to be very serious, but also has so much potential to be incredibly silly. And both of those are very, I like it. I like that part of it.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was super cute. I would say, I mean, it may or may not be a game for me in the future, just because I am very much like, I like to roleplay, I like to storytell. So it was kind of limiting in that factor.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be able to tell story. Like, I want, like, all my characters do things because they all have motivation.
Mm-hmm.
And not being able to, like, get behind that sometimes makes me, I get that it's supposed to be silly, but I would like to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, they have motivation.
Yeah. And part of that I think is that this is supposed to be very much looking at the like characters from more of a like bird's eye view rather than getting specific, because it is it is a community focused game. It's not necessarily like something where you focus on individuals as much as it like does kind of encourage you to have a couple of like standout little people. It doesn't want you to solely focus on those, which I do think can be, for someone who like you is very character driven. I think that does like, that is a little bit limiting. For me, I fall somewhere kind of in between, like, being more character and being more, like, action story driven, plot driven, I guess. Like, because for me, like, I enjoy, like, I like to create a character, and then I want to immediately, like, create the world around them as well. And I'm like, okay, what is their what are the circumstances that have made it so that this character is possible? Like, I recently have been working on, like, a vampire OC, and I'm like, okay, let me build out the entire, like, political structure around, like, this vampire and her familiar and her love interest and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Juno said, what if you tried to do, like, a mix-up, like doing all the card pulls and creating the world, and then have sort of a round of role-playing out the characters? That could be fun. Like,
I would do that.
Tweak, like, kind of create, like, something a little bit more, yeah. Brain dumped out all the words that were in it. But yeah, I think that would be cool. I think I would also at some point like to play this with more people.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this is a game that benefits from having a couple more players. I've only ever played it with 2 people. But I've seen it played with 4 people, and it seems like there's a little bit more potential. It seems like it flows a little bit better when there's more people.
Yeah, no, it absolutely, because then, I mean, if there's only 2, then you've got, like, you both have ideas that you're working towards.
Yeah.
And it's very easy to play off them together.
Yeah. I think like, doing the card pulls, creating the world, and then there's, like, a round where it's just the role play, like, focusing on individual characters aspect.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Yeah, this is one of my favorite short games. It still took us 6 hours.
Oh, well.
But it's one of my favorite short games, because, like, it's a little hard to keep track of turns sometimes, but overall, like, it's a fairly easy game to play. The mechanics are fairly simple, so it makes, like, playing it and, like, being a little bit bendy with the rules pretty easy.
Right.
Yeah, I have some more short games that I would really love to bring to Magic Academy at some point. Because I think it's I like doing, like, a 1-session game every now and then. I think it's kind of fun to have a little, like, here's a fun little short game that you can play at a party with friends.
Right.
Because this is a good game for, like, if you and your friends are having a game night sort of thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you have any more thoughts on the game?
Not really. My brain is liquid.
Yeah,
I'm just obsessed with the trees on fire.
It does stand out very much on the map.
Between that and Patricia's blood.
Yes, that and Patricia's blood. Yeah, I think, yeah. This is a very fun game. I would like to play with more people, with more than 2 players at some point. Maybe we'll get some more Magic. Maybe we'll do it again sometime, and we'll get some next time somebody's gone, and we'll get some more Magic Academy friends in here and do the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it would be a good time.
Yes.
Thank you for playing this with me.
Yeah. It was super fun.
This is a game I really love, and I'm really happy that I got to play it with you. Again, if you want to find more Magic Academy, check us out all over the place. And just search Magic Academy, search for our fun little logo that I made, and you will find us. We have that beautiful purple lantern logo that is so much fun. And yeah. Do we have anything else we want to plug here at the end?
Don't forget on Saturday is Dale.
Yes.
Part 2 of Bellamy and Tomald going missing.
Oh, I miss
So we're
Bellamy.
gonna see if we can hunt down some friends. As you guys enter your second city in 10 towns. So it'll be interesting.
I can't wait to level up.
Oh, you got a ways.
I know. I want my subclass. Cause wizards get it at level 2. I want to be a little enchantment boy.
I know. At the end of every session, so do we level up? Nope.
Yeah, such is the way of the early levels. It's constantly, do we level up yet? Do we get a level up? Do we get a level up? Do we get a level up?
Nope.
So let me.
I found a friend.
You found a friend?
Yeah, I found a friend we should raid.
I had a friend in mind. But if you have if you have a different friend.
Yeah, I've got somebody who's doing TTRPG but not D&D.
Oh.
This is DM Jeremy.
Oh. Let me
is a creator that I mutual follows with. I enjoy his content. Part of the Old Men Rolling Dice podcast.
Yeah, it's on the
but tonight they're playing Blood in the Six Chapter 2 for Vampire the Masquerade. And I love me some Vampire.
I've never played Vampire the Masquerade, but I really want. Oh, good. You already got the link up there.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I'm still gonna do the shout out. And then.
Here, I got you.
Get that. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm making it happen. Raid. DM _ Jeremy.
I was giving him like a physical shout out.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, so I'm not gonna click that just yet. Go follow DM Jeremy. We're gonna raid over there. We're gonna grab those raid emotes. And we are going to head on over there and see some Vampire the Masquerade, which is going to be super fun. Make sure when you get there that you hit the refresh so that Twitch knows that you are there for them.
Yeah, I mean, it really goes a long way when you raid in and you just refresh that page. It does so much for us as creators.
Absolutely, it does. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. And we are gonna head over there and have a great time. Remember to be kind, love one another, and we will see you all again very soon. Bye-bye!